He said there was African, and he had a farm in Africa. And he went out to the forest, and he saw this baby eagle. So he grabbed the baby eagle, took it back home with him, and he put it in the chicken coop. And so, little by little, that eagle started to adapt behaviors like a chicken. He started to walk like a chicken. He started to pick worms like a chicken. He started to peck at himself like a chicken. And little do you know, he became a chicken. So, there was this naturalist that was coming around the area, and he actually visited the farm, and he looks at the chicken coop. He's like, "That's an eagle in there." And the farmer says, "Hey man, you want to check out my chickens?" And he was like, "That's not a chicken. That's an eagle in there, man." And he says, "No, he's not a chicken. He's not an eagle anymore. He's a chicken." And he says, the naturalist says, "Let me show you that this is an eagle." So he grabs the eagle and he puts it on his arm, you know, like they do in the Discovery Channel. And he says, "Eagle, you are an eagle. Spread your wings and fly." And so he lifts his arm up, and the eagle falls right on the ground. And you know, the eagle just started walking around like a chicken again. And so the farmer's chilling back in the seat. He says, "I told you. That's a chicken." So he says, naturalist says, "I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to show you that this is an eagle." So he comes back the next day. He grabs that eagle, puts it on his arm like they do in the Discovery Channel. And he says, "Eagle, you are an eagle. Spread your wings and fly." The eagle just looked around like this. Didn't do nothing. Guess what the farmer says again, laying back in his chest? He says, "I told you, he's a chicken now." So he says, "I'm going to show you. This is an eagle. Come back tomorrow." So he comes back, puts it on his arm, and he says, "Eagle, you are an eagle. Spread your wings and fly." And he opens his wingspan that was about 5 feet across. He starts to flap his wings like this, and he soared. See, the moral of that story is important. Who we choose to surround ourselves with. Because you can literally become a chicken when you're meant to soar. When you're meant to do impossible things, which brings me to my next point, guys. Believe you are the outlier. See, an outlier is someone who does something different from the commonality of people. See, many people, here's what they do. They go for what's possible. They go for what they know they can achieve. I can do that. I can tie my shoes. I can live a normal life. I can graduate from college, maybe get married, have a family. I can do that. But being an outlier, you see things differently. You walk different. You talk different. You believe in yourself in a different way. I want you guys to look around this room. Look to your left. Now look to your right. Some of you guys don't know your left and your right. Now I want you guys to say this. Say, "No one can do the thing that I can do." No one in this room can do that. So, it's important for us to do this, realize that we can't find that existence. We can't find that person we're trying to be in somebody else. So we should never be limited by the opinions of others, nor even the limiting opinions of yourself. But realize that there's something special in you, that there's something uniquely that's impossible for somebody else, that you're called to do this. So you gotta believe you are the outlier, baby. Because there's something special inside of you that says that. The last thing I want to leave you guys with is this. I want you to seize the opportunity. See, it's easy to quit. But failing to give up, that's something that champions do. I was in the 12th grade, I was asked to speak and sing actually at the basketball game. It was a sold out crowd. Princess Anne High School, that was our rivals, and Bayside High School was our school. And no one sung the national anthem in over 20 years, guys, and I had a special opportunity to do it. And so it was a sold out crowd, spectators crowding around the width of the basketball court, and the announcer announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the singing of our national anthem?" I was already prepared for a standing ovation because they were standing up. And so I walked to the center of the court, and I belted out, "Oh, say can you see the early light?" And then I cursed during the national anthem, y'all. That prideful patriotic moment, it quickly became the wrong lyrics in a video submission to America's Funny Video. I mean, somebody literally had to take me off the stage. And you develop a lot of negative self-talk when somebody's holding you like this, right? The principal escorting me out the building. People texting me left and right, "Charles, you okay?" I got a phone call like, somebody just laughed the whole time. And I'm like, "Mom, it was a mistake." And I said to myself, I am never singing the national anthem again. And this is where people end up, though. They may not mess up the national anthem like I did, but they never serve the intention because of failure. And some never act bold because of fear. But I say the biggest mistake that you can make in your life is not taking that risk at all. And for a whole 3 years, guys, I thought about, if only I just did it right. If only I. Until I found myself center field at the NFL Colts Stadium. And it was a sold out crowd, guys, over 60,000 people. And the announcer announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the singing of our national anthem?" I grabbed that mic with confidence, y'all. I had the right lyrics on the right index of my finger. And I may have been a little cross-eyed, but I nailed that song, y'all. But it's important for us to understand this, guys. It's important for us to seize the opportunity. Life changes when we do that. Life can be beautiful. Life can be daring. It can be amazing when we seek that opportunity. If it doesn't work the first time, guys, try again. If it doesn't work the second time, don't give up. If it doesn't work the third time, you know what you say? I'm a little closer. But don't give up. Run your race. Find your pace. And you'll be doing something amazing, something incredible that you didn't know you could ever do. And I want everybody to repeat after me, please. Say this. No matter how many times I fail. No matter how many times I fail. No matter what people have said about me.